Yo, what's good, my people? So basically, I'm here to tell you that the reason that I haven't been uploading in the last 5 days is because I had the vid. Yes, I had COVID. But alhamdulillah, I beat it in 5 days. I'm done. I'm leaving today the quarantine center. I'm going back home. Finally, I can't wait to take a hot shower, eat a good plate of food. You're like, yeah, but you're fasting. It's Ramadan. No, I'm sick. I'm excused from fasting. But yeah, I'll get back to fasting real soon. First, I have to finish these medications that I have. But after that, of course, I got you. I'm gonna be fasting, and inshallah, after Ramadan, I'll continue the days that I did not fast. But going back to my topic, bro, I just wanna go home, take a shower, eat food, get a haircut, bro. Look at this, bro. No. This has to go right now. Welcome back to the SB Show. It's 4 or 5 days later, and I finally got a haircut, bro. Look at it. Look at the fade. Appreciate the fade. Look at it, bro.
Dang, that look good.
Shout out to my barber. Shout out to Sharif, my nigga. I'm finally fasting. I'm healthy. I'm all is well. Today I'm gonna tell you a story time of how I got COVID.
Alright, guess what, bitch? Coronavirus! I'm telling you, shit is real!
How I got rid of it, how I overcame it, and basically that's it. For the next 10 minutes, just stick around, watch as I tell you my journey. So without any further introduction, let's get it started. Basically, this is a story of how I got COVID. The question of how I got COVID is unknown. I don't know who I contacted. Maybe it was one of the games that I would play, because I usually play a lot of games. Maybe I met a person who had COVID. I play football. I actually don't know how I got COVID. Let's just start off there. So basically, I'm just home chilling. My boy calls me up. He's like, yo, Saeed, let's go out. So we go out. I'm wearing shorts, a normal t-shirt, and some shoes, yeah? Because the weather is okay, like it's a bit breezy. There's no reason for me to sweat at all, okay? So I go out, we're walking, we're on our way to McDonald's. Out of nowhere, I'm just sweating. I am just sweating profusely. So basically, I'm just sweating now. It's like 10 minutes gone, I don't know what's going on. We reach McDonald's, I quickly enter the bathroom, I try to wash my face, blah, blah, blah. I'm cool now. So basically, we're just chilling. And then late at night, I come back home. I have food with me. This is around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It was a lit day, okay? I come back home. Right now, I'm hungry. I'm trying to eat. But the thing is, I have a sinus issue. I usually get sinuses, so I didn't think of it as a big deal, yeah? So I have a sinus now. I'm trying to eat. It's around 2 a.m. Blah, blah. I was like, you know what? I just finished this food. Let me go sleep. Hopefully, when I wake up in the morning, I'll feel much better. So I sleep around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. because, I have to watch my TikTok before I sleep. I sleep, blah, blah, blah. I wake up. Sinus is there, but it's much weaker than the night before, yeah? Not like a day or two past. I'm just chilling at home. Just trying to make sure that it's not COVID or anything else, yeah? All of a sudden, my brother comes. He's like, I'm sick. I'm like, oh, shit. It's about to go down. I'm like, now my brother's sick. I'm kind of sick, but not that sick. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me just chill at home. Let me and him quarantine at home. Yeah, we're just still in a room. We're both wearing our masks. Blah blah blah. Yeah. A day goes by. One more day goes by. Yeah. My sister comes now. She's like, yo, I have a fever. I'm not feeling too well. I'm like, God damn, golly. I'm like, what do we do now? Yeah. So now I'm just chilling at home. The next day, my sister's like, you know what? Just to relieve my stress, let me just go do a COVID test. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go with you as well. So we go together, blah, blah, blah. This is about Tuesday. This is around Tuesday, yeah? So we do our test. It's around 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. We go do our test. The test comes out the next day, blah, blah, it's negative. I still don't want to go out because I still feel kind of sick. And, I don't want to pass on if I had the COVID, yeah? If I had the COVID. So basically, now I'm just chilling at home. It's a Thursday. So Thursday comes. This Thursday was special. You're probably wondering, why is it special? Why is this Thursday specifically special? because me and the guys were supposed to go to this place called Ola Steakhouse. And if you don't know what Ola Steakhouse is, this is basically it. So that's Ola Steakhouse. I've been wanting to go there for the past 2 months probably, yeah? So 4 weeks prior to that Thursday, we decided to go, yeah? So 4 weeks prior, the first week we decided to go, something happened, we canceled the plan. Second week, someone was short on cash, we didn't go. The third week, somebody was working, we couldn't go. Now this Thursday, we had to go this Thursday because in a couple of days it was Ramadan. We can't go on Ramadan, yeah? So basically, we had to go this Thursday. This Thursday comes, the issue is, prior to that Thursday, let's say around 4 days prior, I couldn't taste or smell. I forgot to tell you guys that part. This is really important. I forgot I couldn't taste or smell.
Yeah, now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
So basically, that's when I decided to do the COVID test with my sister, basically. So I like saying, you know what? I can't taste or smell. Let me just go do the PCR test. It came out negative. So Thursday comes. I'm anticipating for this day for like the past 4 weeks. So I had to go this day. I had to go. Subhanallah. On a Thursday, when I woke up from sleep around 3 p.m. Yes, I sleep very late. I don't care. 3 p.m. when I woke up, I could smell and taste like 85%. Like if I concentrated enough, I could taste and smell. I got a perfume. I got a perfume. I sprayed it on my hand. I smelled it. I could smell the perfume. Yeah. I went to the kitchen. I could smell some of the foods. So I was like, okay, bet. Today I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. Let me call the boys up. Yeah. I called the boys like, yo, guys, I'm coming. I don't care. Blah blah blah. I tested negative the day before. I'm coming. They're like, I bet. So we're supposed to go around 8 p.m. 7 p.m. comes, I have a conference call. It's like a 4-way conference call. They're like, yo, Saeed.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
You know, it's a sticky one still. Don't come. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry. So you know what? I was like, yeah, you guys are right, blah, blah, blah. I'm not coming. Good. Now it's a Friday, next day, Friday, yeah? I ordered me a Pizza Hut because I've been tired of eating bland food all week, yeah? Because I couldn't taste or smell, like I said. Comes Friday, I order Pizza Hut. It's about 11 p.m. I order Pizza Hut. I'm eating. Third pizza in, my appetite is gone. I'm like, I'm done, blah, blah, blah. Let me just chill. Now I'm laying in my room, watching TV, watching a movie. All of a sudden, I sleep. I wake up midway through the movie. Now it's about 12:30 a.m. Now it's about 12:30 a.m., yeah? I wake up, I'm feeling cold, super cold. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go sleep. I put on my sweatpants. I get a hoodie up, socks. I'm like, let me go sleep. I turn on the AC. I'm trying to sleep. I can't for like 2-3 hours. I'm trying to sleep, but I can't. It's too cold. So I wake up around 3 a.m. I was like, let me see if anyone's awake. I look around the rooms. I see my sister's awake, the one that tested negative for the PCR. So I was like, come take me to the ER because something is wrong and I feel too cold and I'm wearing a lot of clothing, but I'm still feeling cold. It's like, you know what? Let's go. So I quickly go to the hospital. The first thing they do is check my vitals. They check my temperature. It's 38.9, which is really, really high. And then they checked my oxygen. It was good. And then they checked my blood pressure. It was good as well. We'll give you some IV drips to lower down your temperature. And the doctor was like, do you have any other like issues going around with you? Like, do you feel anything else? I was like, yeah. Every time I take a deep breath, my chest hurts a bit. So I can't take a full deep breath. Like, see, now that's full deep breath. I can't take it. It's like I go like 50% and that was about it. So he's like, you know what? Let me give you an x-ray. So he gives me an x-ray, blah, blah. He's like, I need you to wait an hour and a half. So until the IV drip is finishing, blah, blah. I'm just chilling now waiting for the x-ray result, blah, blah. Doctor comes, he's like, listen, you have a small case of bronchitis. Just take these meds every 12 hours and you're good to go. And my temperature came down, so I left the hospital. Now, and they took a PCR test as well while I was at the hospital. So now comes Saturday. Saturday I wake up around 5 p.m. because I came back from the hospital very, very late, around 7, 8 a.m. So yeah, I woke up basically like 5 p.m. on a Saturday. I woke up, blah, blah, blah. I'm chilling right now. I'm trying to eat food because I'm trying to take the medication. So I'm trying to eat food, but I have no appetite. My appetite is zero. I tried to eat as much as I could so I could take the medicine. I took the medicine right now. Saturday, yes, I'm watching games, blah, blah, blah. I get a message. The message said, Dear Saeed Omar, The result of the COVID-19 test result collected on 10/4/2021, which was on Saturday, is question mark positive question mark.
So I am Confucian.
Like, why would you add a question mark then a positive then a question mark? Like, I couldn't really understand that. So basically what I'm thinking is that this is the steps that you should take if you're positive, yeah? So this is the next statement. Please visit one of the below designated centers between 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. with a maximum of 24 hours for medical assessment and home isolation preparation or transfer to an isolation facility. COVID-19 assessment center in Mafraq. Mafraq is like a place for like for COVID, for people who have COVID symptoms, yeah? So you go there to see your options. It's like 35 minutes away from my house, yeah? Prime Center at Al Ain Convention Center. Al Ain is for the Al Ain city people. People who live in Al Ain city, they go for that convention center. And Al Dhafra Center, of course, for people who live in Al Dhafra. So I'm like, you know what? I don't think it's COVID, blah, blah, blah. Let me just chill, man. An hour later, my sister comes to me saying, yo, she's shocked. She's super shocked. She's like, yo. I was like, what's up? She's like, I'm positive. I'm like, are you sure? Are you 100% sure? She's like, yeah, I'm positive. I got the message from Burjil. I'm like, is it the one with the question mark? I was like, yeah. Trust me, it's not corona. Like, mentally, I'm telling myself, it is not corona, bro. It's not corona. No way in hell. So basically, she's like, yeah, you're right. Why would they add a question mark? So this is basically like a steps you should take and whatnot. Something in her head told her, just call Burjil and just confirm. So she calls, so basically she calls the hospital and she's like, yo, my name is so and so. Am I positive? So because there's a question mark in the message. He's like, okay, let me check. Blah, blah, blah. He enters the system, the guy in the system, the nurse in the system. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, my nigga, you positive, the more than positive. It's like, shit. She comes running back to me. She's like, yo, I called the hospital. We're positive.
Say that. Fix it.
Why would you say that?
Now everybody in the house is going in panic mode. Everybody's going left, right, up, down. Everybody's running like okay. Everybody's in panic mode. So basically, we go to a room, me and my sister. We lock ourselves up, blah, 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 quarantining in that room. Now my brother was sick as well. Heard the news, like, you know what? Let me go test right now as well. So now it's around 8 p.m. He goes to test at a center. The result comes out at 5 hours. So basically, he tested at 8 p.m. The result came out at 1 a.m. Turns out he's positive as well. We're like, oh shit. He comes in the room, quarantines with us as well. This is the day that was the game was between Madrid and versus Barcelona. So I'm watching Madrid versus Barcelona locked up in my room on my phone. Yeah. So basically that's it. So that's around 2 a.m. Yeah. 4 p.m. the next day, we decided to go to the Mafraq Center for the COVID patients. Yeah. So basically they give us a wristband confirming that we are COVID positive. So basically we go to the center card. We go to one of the reception. We're like, yo, listen, we're COVID positive, blah, blah. What are the steps that we should take? He's like, first of all, do you guys want to quarantine at home or do you want to quarantine at the center? Quarantining at home is a bit hard because we have parents and blah, blah, blah. And it's very risky. So let's just quarantine at the Mafraq Center. That's the best step that you should take if you have the option. So basically we went to the center and they're like, first, before you enter into the quarantine, we need to send you to a doctor to evaluate your situation, and then we could send you to the quarantine. We're like, I bet. So we go to the doctor now. The doctor's like, yeah, he asked my brother and sister, do you guys feel anything? They're like, no, we're good. He only gave them a paper so they could check their vitals. Then he comes to me, he's like, yo, is there anything wrong with you? I'm like, yeah, I can't take a full deep breath, and I'm like, I'm having headaches and whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, first I need you to go take a PCR test, then I need you to go check your vitals, and then I need you to go do an X-ray. I'm like, I bet. So this is around 5:30 p.m. Yeah. So the X-ray test took about 30 minutes to come on. He's like, yo, listen, there's nothing wrong with your X-ray. I checked it out, but you're saying that you can't fully take a deep breath, and that doesn't sit right with me. So he's like, I need you to go do a CT scan. I'm like, I bet. I go to CT scan. I wait for 20 minutes because they had to update the machine. Blah blah blah. I do a CT scan. I have to wait an hour now because they're using the old CT scan, bro. Around an hour to an hour and a half later, the result comes out. He's like, you have a mild case of pneumonia. So basically, I knew what pneumonia was, but I needed him to explain further. So I'm like, yo, doctor, what's pneumonia? He's like, you have an infection in one of your air sacs or both of your air sacs. So basically, an inflammation in one of your air sacs or both. I'm like, shit, it is what it is. He's like, I'm gonna send you an Uber to go to Al Rahba Hospital, yeah? So basically, my brother and sister were going to this place called Emirates Humanitarian Center, which is like patients with like very low symptoms of COVID, yeah, because they don't feel anything, so they send them there, yeah. So this is like very low, like the doctors take care of you, but not as much basically. And then there's a place called Al Rahba Hospital where they send patients with mild symptoms, like mild pneumonia symptoms. They send them there. So basically, I took an Uber. They sent me there. Yeah, the two Ubers like a 20-minute car ride. So basically, 35 minutes to Mafraq and then an extra 20 minutes to Al Rahba City Hospital, Al Rahba Hospital basically. So that's like 55-minute, bro. Either way, I reached the place. Blah blah. They gave me a wheelchair. They take me to my room. I'm thinking right now, my room. I'm sitting all alone. Cap. I ain't sitting all alone, bro. Somebody's sharing the room with me, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. So look, this is how my room looked. Bro, imagine, bro. Curtains all over, like no TV, no nothing. And the worst thing about the place was the bed. The bed kept moving. It was one of those updated beds at a hospital, the new hospital beds where the bed kept moving so your blood could keep flowing. Every 5 minutes it kept moving, so there is no chance that you could sleep. And I was tired, bro, and hungry. Finally, I get to sleep. The next day, I wake up. It's around 2-3 p.m. I get a message on my phone. It says, "Dear Saeed Umar, your test result from the day before." Remember, I took the day before. The doctor requested so I could take a PCR test. The result came out. Yeah, "Dear Saeed Umar, the previous result that you taken on so and so date is negative." I'm like, hold up. Negative. So basically, this is what you guys need to know. I need 2 negative tests in a row so I could leave the place and go back home, yeah? Go back to civilization, basically. 2 negative tests. Saeed, blah, blah, blah. You're negative. I'm like, what? No way am I negative. Bro, I've been sitting in a room with a guy who has COVID. We've been sharing the same bathroom, the same air. I'm fuming right now.
I want to go home. I don't want to. I want to go home.
Yeah, I call the nurse. Beep. I'm ringing the bell. Beep. Yo, nurse, come quick. Like, she took the longest time ever. She came in 10 minutes. I'm like, yo, I'm negative. Take me out of here. She's like, yes, sir, calm down. We know. Blah, blah, blah. We're trying to fix you a room so you can go to the room. I'm like, I bet. 2 hours later, now it's around 4 p.m. She's like, yalla, let's go to the room. Okay, we go to the room now. Bro, check it out, bro. Bro, this is a suite. It's not a hospital. This is a suite, bro. This is lavish. Yeah, I got my window, my trees, my TV, my bed, blah, blah, blah. I'm cool, bro. This is calm. So now I'm chilling. I'm dating my family. I'm like, yo, I'm negative, blah, blah, one more test, and we out of here. Someone come pick me up, bro. And the nurse comes in an hour. She's like, yo, when you did the PCR test the day before, how far did they put it up your nose? I'm like, right about here. She's like, okay, bet. Bro, she took the thing. She shoved it up so high up my nose. I thought it was gonna come out from here, bro. I cried, bro. A teardrop later, she leaves. I'm crying right now, bro. I'm crying. Okay, she leaves, blah, blah, blah. Right now I'm chilling in my bed, blah, blah. I'm waiting for the test result. Next day comes, blah, blah, blah. I'm really waiting for the test result. I'm calling her, like, I'm ringing the bell. Yo, does my test result come out? And she's like, no, still wait, sir. Test result comes out. It's positive. I'm like, it is what it is, yeah? So basically, test result comes out. I'm positive. It is what it is. I update my family, my friends, blah, blah. Test result comes out positive. 2 days later, I'm still in the hospital. Nothing, like, I don't feel anything at all. Just like the deep breaths that I'm taking, like the breaths that I'm taking aren't that deep. So these medicines are helping me reduce that. So 2 to 3 days later, I feel the medicines are working, yeah? So 2 to 3 days later, the doctor comes back. He says, are you good? Yeah, blah, blah, I'm good. Everything's fine. He's like, okay, I have good news for you. You're leaving today. I'm like, that. But where am I leaving to? He's like, to another hospital. I'm like, it is what it is again. Like, she comes back and says, yes, you are leaving today. So I'm like, am I going to Emirates? Even before I finish, she's like, yeah, you're going to Emirates. So I'm thinking I'm going to Emirates Humanitarian Center, the place where my brother and sister is, yeah? I'm like, I bet. She's like, okay. She's like, pack your bags, you're leaving any minute. Like, she's like, yalla, let's leave. We leave, I hop on the bus. He's like, yalla, let's go. The bus is driving. I'm on my GPS as well. I'm trying to see if the bus is going the exact same way. I'm like 5 minutes left from the GPS. I'm like, khalas, he already reached the place. So let me just close the GPS. Okay, I close the GPS. The bus driver is moving, blah blah. I see him taking a U-turn and going to a different hospital called Emirates Field Hospital. I'm like, bro, you are actually not serious right now. Why are you going there, bro? He takes a U-turn. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting down. So the nurse in the hospital comes out. She's like, come down. We have your name. You're supposed to be admitted here, basically. I'm like, no, I'm not getting down. I'm supposed to go to Emirates Humanitarian Center. That's where my brother and sister are. I'm not going down. So basically, I gave them the information of the room that my brother and sister were in, just to confirm, yeah. It's like, okay. Now I'm chilling in the bus, just waiting for the reply, the response. The guy goes in, comes back around 10 minutes later. He's like, yo, come with me. I was like, why? Somebody wants to talk with you on the phone. So I go to the person that wants to talk with me on the phone. I talk with him. He's like, yo, listen, the reason we admitted you here at Emirates Field Hospital is because they want to look after you in Emirates Humanitarian Center, because those are for patients with less COVID symptoms, but you still have a small case of mild pneumonia. So it's better if you sit here. They look after you much better than there. I'm like, god damn, golly. I'm like, it is what it is. Just let me just sit here, bro, because I'm already tired. I ain't trying to fight no more. I'm like, yalla, just take me to my room. An hour and a half later, they take me to my room, bro. I'm just sitting in a chair waiting for them to take me to my room. I'm literally like this, bro. I'm tired. I can't even like take deep breaths. I'm like, what is going on? An hour and a half later passed by. They take me to my room. Look at the room, bro. Imagine going from a suite to this place, bro. Do you guys even see the blood stain? Like, I don't know if that's a blood stain, if that's a drink, if that's... I don't even what is that, bro. And you see the bed next to me. Oh my days. I'm like, it is what it is. Alhamdulillah for everything. So right now, I'm in the place. I'm updating my... Bro, even the food was so bland, bro. Look, this is the food that they used to give me. So this was my breakfast. I had an orange, a water bottle, a fake Capri Sun called Cool Sun, cheese, butter, bread, some type of Indian curry, and a croissant without cheese or anything. That's it. That was literally my breakfast, bro. It was so bland. It was so healthy. I didn't even eat it, bro. And this was the lunch. Basically, you had your rice and shish tawuks, chicken skewers, orange, another Indian curry, Pepsi this time, water bottle, yogurt, and yeah, that's about it. This is literally was my lunch, but I did not eat this lunch because I literally got food every single day from outside. Luckily, I had people living close by because I moved closer to the city, so I had people getting me food. So I was blessed, alhamdulillah, I was blessed. I was getting good food like every lunch, dinner. So now 2 to 3 days passed by. I'm still taking my medications. I feel a lot better now. I can take like 75% of my deep breaths, or like 75%. I feel good. Like, of course, they kept checking my vitals. Of course, I had that. That's like important. See, my oxygen levels are like decreasing or increasing. 2 days pass by. They do my PCR test, my nose swab test. Basically, I do the nose swab test. I have to wait an hour. I have to wait 24 hours now. Luckily, it came out in 15 hours. It was negative, bro. I was so happy, bro. Like, one more test result. One more and we out of here. We out of here. Just to remind you guys that in this room I had no like football channels. I had nothing, bro. I was watching channels on my phone, bro. Like, thank God I had data. If I had no data, I would have went crazy, bro. You know. So either ways, one more test result. I'm like, we out of here. We out of here, bro. So the next day they come around 6 a.m. They're like, yalla, let's do your COVID test. I'm like, I can't wait for this, bro. They do the COVID test, bro. This guy wanted, like if I didn't have COVID, this guy would have taken COVID out, bro. Like, he would have found COVID somewhere in my nose, even if I did not have COVID, bro. So this guy takes the thing, shoves it so deep, bro. Twisting and turning and going up and down and left and right. You know, it's like, it was so painful. Like 2 teardrops later, not even one, bro. 2 teardrops later, he leaves. I go back to my bed crying, bro, crying. The next day, I thought it was gonna come out like 13, 14 hours like the last time. Nah, bro, this took like 22 hours. It came around 4 a.m., bro. 4 a.m. So I took it around 6 a.m. the day before. It came out 4 a.m. the next day. The biggest smile on my face, bro. It was negative. This is the result. It was negative. I was so happy, bro. I pick up the phone. I'm like, yo, nurse, my test result is negative. I'm packing my bags. I'm leaving now. He's like, yo, hold up. It's 4 a.m. Where are you going, bro?
Where are you going? Where? You no, think about it. Where today? Where are you going?
Second thing is that we need to submit your papers. This is what she's saying basically. We need to send your papers to the health organization so they can approve your release. Yeah. I'm like, I bet shit. I'm like, how long is that gonna take? She's like, we don't know. Hopefully it's going to take very fast. I'm like, okay, bet. So she sends my papers, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just waiting for the papers to come out. Just to remind you guys, the day before my test result, my brother already left. So he already left. Thank God he was negative. He had both negatives. He left. He was already home chilling. Yeah. So now it's only me and my sister. Yeah. So now I'm waiting for her result and I'm waiting for my result so we could leave together. Yeah. I come out negative and she comes out negative as well. Thankfully. Now she sends her papers and I send my papers. And now we're just waiting for the approval to come out so we could leave. Just to remind you guys, everyone at home, since they contacted us, they had to quarantine at home and they all had watches. So nobody could leave the house for 10 straight days. So I'm like, listen, if we leave, who's gonna pick us up? My brother, luckily, the guy who tested negative the day before. I'm like, I don't care if you're tired, you're coming to pick me up. 2 p.m., now it's around 2 p.m. The nurse comes, she's like, yo, we have the approval. You could leave today, right now if you want to. She's like, do you have someone to pick you up or do you want us to arrange a car so you could leave? It's like, no, it's fine. I call my brother, he's gonna pick me up, everything is good. I call my brother, I'm like, yo, my nigga, pull up. I'm trying to leave. He's like, okay, bet, I'm coming like an hour and a half. He comes through, he picks me up, blah, blah, blah. And then we go to pick my sister up and then we're heading home. I reach home, blah, blah, blah. Finally, bro, hug my mom, say hi to everyone. I'm COVID free. The only thing I've been thinking about was my bed, good food, my haircut. I had to get the haircut, you know. Cheese, sheesh. I had to get my haircut, you know. Some couple of essentials, yeah. As soon as I reached home, blah, 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 I was done with the family. The first thing I went to was Deliveroo. Scrolling, I open Popeyes. I see the new Popeyes sandwiches. Like, you know what? Let me order that, man. Let me just, you know, there was a lot of hype in America for like was it last year or the year before that? There was a lot of hype about this Popeye sandwich. I was like, you know what? Let me just try this Popeye sandwich and let me see what the hype is all about. I ordered the Popeye sandwich with very high expectations. Very high, through the roof. I ordered the food, blah, blah, blah. Burger comes, the bun is all buttered up. I'm like, okay, this is a good sign. I take a bite. So horrible, bro. Just to remind you guys, I ordered double cheese, extra fries, large drink, you know, the full combo special, yeah? It was so bad, bro. Let me tell you what was inside the burger. A buttered up bun that was decent. Mayo, pickles, cheese and chicken. And the chicken was so skinny, bro. Like, it's like the chicken was on a diet, bro. It was so flipping skinny, yeah? I thought it was gonna be like, you know, those big ass fillets. Cap. It wasn't, bro. It wasn't. It was so horrible. I was so disappointed. I didn't even finish the meal, bro. I just kept it. I slept. I woke up. I was feeling fresh. And yeah, that's how I beat COVID. And yeah, man, it was simple. The mild pneumonia was the pneumonia was the only thing, but you could battle through that. It was not that hard. But I feel like, you know, like alhamdulillah, you know, I'm a young person, but if I was older, you know, it would become more severe. But thank God for everything. Yeah, and that's how I got COVID, and that's how I overcame it, basically. Yeah, thank God for everything. We out of here.